Hola people, Bree Slay here, aka the Beauty Plug, all that connects you to your beautiful, and welcome to another episode of What's New Wednesday. And it just so happens that this What's New Wednesday, there's not anything in particularly new. However, I'm giving y'all some Valentine's Day scents that you need to wear. And so while I will be posting this on Valentine's Day, and maybe I'll post it before so you guys can get on it, it's just the scents that I think that will keep bae attracted to you, all over you, scents that I think that are appropriate for Valentine's Day. And so if you are interested in what I think these scents are that I think are going to be a hit for this Valentine's Day of 2024, then come on now, you know what to do. Okay, y'all, so I'm not gonna go over notes. I'm gonna briefly skim over it because I have mentioned a lot of these fragrances in other videos that I've had, and it's gonna be entirely too long. So I have here some scents that I feel are going to, they exude Valentine's Day. They exude sexy, they exude, they come get me, they exude all the things. And so, I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I think I'm just going to do it as a comment. In fact, actually, maybe I will. Maybe I'll start with a little niche I'll start with niche, then I'll go from niche to designer to whatever. Now, I was contemplating whether I was going to put Delina Exclusive in here, but I'm not putting that in here. The reason why I mentioned that first is because I'm thinking about scents for Valentine's Day, and that has lychee, that has rose, it's sexy, but no. So I'm going to start off with a niche brand, somewhat of a niche brand, and that is Creed. Listen. Creed Carmina is woody, it's fruity, it's sexy. This has saffron in it, it has cherry in it. I'll put the notes up on the screen. This here, this the one and the two. When I tell you, you're gonna be smelled like it's a beast, and this is grown. Like if you feel like fruity is juvenile, you feel like fruity is just not your thing, but you like cherry, but you don't want to smell like cough syrup, or you don't want to smell too fruity or too juvenile. This is a cherry bomb with saffron, with a little sultry, with woody and sexy. Like, I enjoy this, and when I wear this, that's it. So, you're looking for grown, sexy, fruity, woody, and sexy all in one? Go and get you some Creed Carmina, okay? Next fragrance. So the next fragrance I'm going to do is, now, one of my favorite fragrances is Les Sables Roses de Sables, whatever, by Louis Vuitton. And they came out with another version of it that's a little bit sweeter. I did a review on this on a What's New Wednesday. You guys can go check out my review. I'll have it at the end of this video. And this, I believe, has cinnamon and has some cacao in it. And that is Fleur de Désir. Okay? This is floral, but musky and gourmand all at the same time. So to get something that's floral, that's musk and gourmand, this is it. So if you like florals, you like gourmand, but you don't like gourmand that's sickeningly sweet, but you like a warm floral, this Louis Vuitton, so you guys can see Fleur de Désir, this is sexy. I get a compliment every time I wear this. It's sexy, sweet, but done musky and very adult-like, but not musky as in off-putting. This, go and try this for Valentine's Day. Okay? Okay. Next is, now listen, I just bought the body cream to it, and I was going to contemplate if I was going to do it for What's New Wednesday, the body cream. I just bought it. It's actually on sale on the website for 20% off at Fenty, okay? And that is the body butter to the Fenty Parfum. Now, you have to have an acquired taste for this. Because the same perfumer that does my signature fragrance that I love by Louis Vuitton, the Sabbath Roses, because they are the same perfumer that worked with Rihanna on this. I can't quite remember the notes, but I think blueberries and mandarin orange is in this. This doesn't say oud is in the notes, but this is a very signature worthy scent because it's different and nobody is smelling like you. You have to like mature fragrances. And when I say mature, I don't mean grandma. I mean mature as in different. If you want to smell like everybody else, forget about this. Because you're not smelling like anybody with this on, okay? And when you layer Fleur de Désert and Fenty together, you shutting down the whole of Valentine's. When you walk into the Valentine's Day dinner, when you walk in, they're going to be mad. Because you're going to have everybody's woman looking at you like, who's smelling like that? Because ain't nobody smelling better than you. Okay? Next fragrance. The next fragrance is a newer fragrance to my collection. I did this on What's New Wednesday, and listen, this Lychee and Rose by Nest, listen, I feel like, again, and that's another reason why I did not put Delina on this list, because if you want Delina but don't want to spend Delina coin, but you want something in the family, go on ahead and get you Nest Lychee and Rose. Now, the longevity is more on the clothes than it is on the skin. But for the course of this bottle, just carry a decan and spray it, okay? This is fresh, this is fruity, this is sexy, this is all the things. Floral. If you like floral, fruity, sexy, and sweet, go on ahead and get you some Lychee Rose by Nest. Period. Next fragrance. So I'm going to keep it in the same family of the Lychee. And I love this fragrance because this is more of a creamy lychee. It is this particular this particular designer fragrance. She has a lot of flankers, and this flanker in particular, I absolutely positively adore. And I feel like this is the lychee that you wear for winter time. And you could probably do this with summer because it's a little powdery and creamy. And that is Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. And it matches my outfit. She cute or whatever. So Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera has notes of lychee. I think it has marshmallow. It has some creamy notes in it. And this is lychee with creamy and powdery. So if you want to smell sweet, creamy, powdery, fresh, and delicious all at the same damn time, let me tell you something. Every single time I wear this, right, my boo always compliments me every time I wear this. Always. You smell nice. And every time I have it on, it's either this and this mixed with Angel Nova that did not make it to this list, but Angel Nova, which is another love of mine, okay? So, and the reason why I didn't bring Angel Nova to this list is because Angel Nova is currently discontinued. You can probably get it on fragrancenet.com. I'm actually sure you can get it. But I'm trying to do things that people can actually go into the store and get because it's in such short notice and Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So, again, that's Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Next fragrance. The next fragrance is newer to my collection. I already did a What's New Wednesday on it. And that is Black Opium Forever Red. Now, this is Black Opium Lit Parfum with a little cherry on it. Now, the cherry on some people does not last throughout the fragrance. And on me, it lasts a little bit, but not throughout the fragrance. And I will say the longevity is not where I would have liked it to be. But when I tell you, this thing right here, if I didn't have on my Fenty and Fleur de Désert combo, I would spray this all over me right now. This right here is sweet and delicious for any age group. Sweet, delicious, sexy. What do you have on? Ain't nobody smelling better than you. So out of all the flankers that Black Opium has come out with, got cut off. Besides Black Opium Lit Parfum, this Black Opium, you did that. YSL, you did that. Next fragrance. The next fragrance is by Prada, and I'm sure you guys already know what I'm gonna say, and it is Prada Paradox Intense. She is sweet, she is clean, she is fresh, she is sexy, she is all the things you could ever want, and I think this is going to be great amongst any type of age group. This is the original times 10. This is the original times 1,000. This is the original on this, the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. Okay? You want sweet, you want sexy, go ahead and get her. Go ahead. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so this brings me into the next fragrance. This is also another flanker to the original, and it's the Intense version. Come on now. That's Donna Born in Roma Valentino. Intense. Look. I'm mad that I already put something on, because this right here, if you like the original, at first I was like, what was the point of having an Intense if you're going to have the original? Someone said, no, this original is actually very much so. Let me just do a spray in the ear. Listen, if you like her, you're going to like her. These two, people that like this, they're very similar in taste. It's sweet, it's delicious, it's alluring, it's sexy, has a fruitiness to it, along with a sexiness and a freshness. It's just all the things. So yeah, put that on the list. And it is liked by a lot of people. It is very well liked. Okay, so if you want to be sexy but safe and don't want to be off-putting, then you're okay with those, either one of those. The next one is an oldie but goodie, and it's been around for a while, and a lot of people don't talk about it, but I have mentioned it in one of my videos. I think I mentioned it in my video for last year for Valentine's Day, and that is Jimmy Choo Fever. Now, Jimmy Choo Fever, let me spray a little something on here. Jimmy Choo Fever reminds me of Scarlet Poppy by Lord have mercy, Joe Malone. This reminds me of Kenzo Elixir. Kenzo Elixir, it comes in a long red bottle. I'll post a picture of it up here. It smells delicious. It's one of my favorites. I don't have any more. I need a new bottle, and so that is why I have not bought it to right here. I think I can't even, either I need a new bottle, I can't find my bottle, but that's why it's not on this list, but I will post a picture of it. This is sweet, delicious, a little powdery, sweet, sexy, all the things, okay? Now, last but not least, Narciso is a house that I love and adore. Narciso Rodriguez, shout out, is from the Bronx, Boogie Down. He was cool with my sister, and God bless her, rest in peace. And he's been around for a minute, and he is known for doing Musc very well, okay? And one of the fragrances in particular that I bought for him when it hit the shelves, and then I returned it and was kicking myself in the behind and realized, you know what? I got to go back and get it. And that is none other than Musc Noir Rose. You see my bottle? This is not like the typical Narciso fragrances. Narciso is known for his musk, but this Narciso is actually, I believe a note in here is plum. It may or may not have rose in it. I know it has some vanilla. When I tell you this is sweet, has a cleanliness to it, along with a muskiness, along with just an alluring, and you think that it's like a skin scent. You're like, oh no, but this is a skin scent. But baby, when I tell you, this thing will get you some compliments. It'll warn you some compliments. Okay? Period. So, that is last but not least on the list. If you notice, all of these have a theme of being sexy, seductive. You have some that are more musky than others, some that are sweeter than others. But I'm telling you from this list, I believe that any one of you can find something that you like, that your partner will like. Listen, and it's all about you and what you like, okay? Valentine's Day for me is every day, right? Because I love me. And the people that love me show me that they love me. And so Valentine's Day is every day. So let's not get focused on just a particular holiday. I want you guys to take the time out to kind of appreciate you and where you're at in your life and love yourself. And with all that said, happy Valentine's Day to you all. And as always, stay elevated, stay humble, stay beautiful, and stay blessed.